We're going to be looking at inverse functions, and first thing we need to do is identify one-to-one functions. A one-to-one function is a function f. It's one-to-one if for a and b in the domain of f, so x values in the domain of f, the x values are not equal and their y values are not equal. Okay, so we need to determine if the relation defines y as one-to-one function of x. So we'll look at our points. I've got the point 2, 1, 4, 2, 7, 3, negative 2, 1. So I do not see any of the x values equal. Also, all the y values. Well, wait a minute. Do you see this y value and this y value? So if the x values are not equal, then the y values cannot be equal. So because of those two right there, this is not one-to-one. Okay, let's look at this other one. This is a different way of writing points, but you can rewrite it as 2, 13, 3, 25, 4, 25 if you wanted to. But I've got different x values, but y values are the same. So this is not one-to-one as well. There is another way that we can say this, because we could graph it, and with that, let me look at this down here. A function y equals f of x is a one-to-one function if no horizontal line intersects the graph in more than one place. So we could plot points, so I could plot those up there, but a horizontal line, if you remember, goes this way. And if I can only intersect it once, then it's one-to-one. So this is one-to-one. This one right off, no, I can intersect it in a whole bunch of places. So this is not one-to-one. Now if I had graphed those points earlier, let's look at the two that gave me issues right here. If you graph 2, 1, you go to your right 2, up 1. This one, you go to your left 2, up 1. So I would be connecting 2 points. So that's another reason why that is not. So you can check the points or look at the graph. So we looked at that one and that one. Let's look at this one. See however many different horizontal lines, and because there's a grid here, we can use those, but I only can hit it once, so this is one-to-one. Now it says determine whether the following functions are one-to-one. Easiest way to do that, let me get my calculator. Oh, it's huge. Easiest way to do this is graph. Let me clear. Go to y equals 3x plus 2. Let me zoom 6. So think about horizontal lines. If you do a horizontal line, this one is one-to-one. So I'm going to put is one-to-one. The next one, and if you think about this, this is a parabola. We've seen parabolas. They either do this or they do this. This one, because the coefficient's positive, it's going to look like that. And right now, I'm pretty sure this is not going to be one-to-one. So, nope. I can hit it in a couple of dozen places into positions. So, it's not one-to-one. And if you know what the curve looks like, you can also, without having to graph. So this one is not one-to-one. Okay? Short video on this. There'll be a little bit more in order to finish up this section. Thank you.